And welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. This week, we're still continuing talking about how to prepare for tax season. And we've been discussing bookkeeping, and one of the first steps to bookkeeping is actually coding transactions. I'll talk more about that today. So, once again, coding is so mundane. Most of us do not like it, but coding is so important. I've seen clients who come to me and they have over 5,000 transactions that need to be coded. And you don't want to be in that circumstance because what happens is you have to explain to the accounting professional each transaction. You have to go back and pull all that detail. It takes a lot of time, energy, and lastly, you're going to have to pay up for someone to go in and clean that up. So you don't want that to happen. And you may ask yourself, why is that so important? Many times we sign up to like QuickBooks or Zero, some type of accounting software, and we think, okay, we're going to connect our bank account and the magic happens. You actually need, you as a business owner or your accounting professional or someone needs to go in on a weekly basis and code those transactions. And when we say code, that means once again assign. And what is coding or signing? Coding is identifying the purpose of the transaction. So each transaction has a purpose, whether it's a deposit, an expense, a refund. It could be money received for a loan that you were approved for. It could be money for a grant that you received. So it can be multiple things. Once again, I've already talked about refunds. So sometimes I see refunds like from Amazon. If you have payroll, maybe there was a mistake with payroll, and so they're refunding you some type of tax or employee portion of a salary, whatever the case may be. So you first need to identify the purpose. Then, number two, you need to ask yourself, okay, what account am I going to put this transaction into? Once again, it could be a balance sheet account, it can be a bank account, it can be a liability account, which is a loan, it could be an inventory account, it can be a cost of goods sold, it could be a revenue account or expense account. So you need to be very familiar with their chart of accounts. Then number three, make sure you have support for those transactions. So we've already discussed that with record keeping, but you want to make sure you have support. Just don't go in and start just coding transactions, but you want to make sure that, okay, I know what this transaction is. I know what this is for. I have the receipt. I have the backup. So coding is so important. You cannot have financial statements if you do not code your transactions. A lot of people do not understand that. Once again, you need to code your transactions. You need to assign your transactions to an account. And you want to make sure not only coding and assigning, but you want to make sure your chart of accounts is set up correctly. And then lastly, you have an accounting professional review your financial statements after all the coding is completed. So hopefully this information is helpful. If you need help cleaning up your bookkeeping, cleaning up your chart of accounts, contact us at Insight Financial Group. You can DM us on LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.